Good morning, makers. My name's Keith Carpenter behind Carpenter's Carpentry. Over my shoulder is Mount Rainier. I live in the great Pacific Northwest, and I absolutely adore this place, as much as I adore our community. I've seen posts recently where our community seems to mistake making with woodworking. Well, I'm a woodworker, and I've got something to say about it. Making is making is making. Whether that make be art, music, a ballet, a poem, clay, glass, digital print, or any number of mediums. Rocks. Rocks are also fun for my geology friends out there. But making is making. And I rise today to tell you how your art and your making influences my making and what my processes are. We don't make in a vacuum. We can't. So, I'm going to take you through my process with something I'm about to make next week. So, what you have before you is a digital print. This print was purchased by me, this guy, for friends who lived in Tennessee. I had served with them in the Army, and I wanted them to move to this great city. It worked, but I bought them this print. Gave it to them with no frame because, well, that's the kind of friend I am. But they recently had it out, and they wanted me to put a frame to it. So I happily accepted and said, sure, I'll give you a print or a frame for this. So this artist, jumping down here, back there for this artist took a photo of the downtown Seattle skyline that I assume they took, and they digitized it into this beautiful fisheye 360 frame, and it just caught my eye. I absolutely loved this piece when I bought it for him, and I was happy I gave it to him, and I can't wait to watch it hang in their home with my woodworking and frame around it. But this person's art, this gentleman here, is dictating what I do as a maker. What they've done is that beautiful 360, but they've also caused a point here in the center where everything radiates out from. They've also chosen to highlight the Great Seattle Space Needle, drawing your eye to the upper left of the frame. Now, this person's medium is going to dictate what I do next. My process is to lay the frame down, or the print down, and doodle. What my thoughts are is I am going to inlay in a contrasting pieces of wood a nice upper left inlay detail, right? All the way across the top and only down the side, thus drawing your eye that way. So the art then goes that way with the frame. The frame and the art go together. They've been dictated by each other. This person called the play, I just threw the ball. So this person's art has two choices. Upper left as this, or we can go down into the second frame. Cover that up, cover that up. What this now is everything is radiating from this point here out, right? All the way around the entire frame of this thing. But I didn't pick any of this. This art did. This medium. This dictated my work. So now before me are two choices. Guess what? I'm making both frames because I'm torn. My wife wants one, I want the other. The friends are kind of ishy-washy. They don't want to tell me not to make. So I have a choice, but this is how this person's art and this person's medium dictated mine. So, makers, let's go make.